If you're over 60, I want you to stop scrolling and listen closely. There's a nutrient your brain is starving for. A specific fat. Yes, fat. Because despite what we were told for decades, that fat is bad, that fat clogs your arteries, that fat makes you old and slow, modern science is painting a very different picture, especially when it comes to aging brains. You see, your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. That's not a mistake. That's by design. And after 60, your brain begins to shrink. Memory slips. Focus fades. And if nothing changes, confusion creeps in like a thief in the night. But here's the truth that nobody told you. There's a type of fat your brain is begging for. And giving it this fat, every single day, can be the difference between a sharp mind in your 80s and a struggle to remember your own daughter's name. Let me tell you a story. Helen was 73 when she started forgetting simple things. She'd walk into a room and not know why. She left the stove on. Twice. Her son noticed. She didn't, not at first. It wasn't dramatic, it was slow, almost invisible, but it was happening. Helen was terrified. She didn't want to be a burden. She didn't want her life to shrink to doctor's visits and pill boxes. Then she made one small change. Just one. And within months, her energy returned. Her memory sharpened. Her words came easier. It wasn't a drug. It was this fat, omega-3. Now please, don't click away. Don't underestimate this. Because what you're about to learn could literally save your mind. If this is speaking to you or someone you love, tap the like button. It tells the platform this is important. And it is. You see, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, are essential for brain health. Not helpful. Essential. DHA makes up a huge portion of the actual structure of your brain, and EPA helps reduce the inflammation that slowly destroys it. Think of DHA as the bricks that build your brain, and EPA as the fire department that protects it from chronic damage. After 60, your body doesn't convert plant-based sources of omega-3 as well. That means walnuts and flax seeds might not cut it anymore. You need the real thing. From cold water fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies. These are rich natural sources of DHA and EPA. Not the kind that needs to be converted. Not the kind your aging body struggles to use. But the kind that gets absorbed right away, like fuel for your neurons. Studies from Harvard, Tufts, and UCLA all show the same thing. People over 60 with higher omega-3 levels have significantly better memory, focus, and even larger brain volume. Yes, larger brains. That's no small thing. Because brain shrinkage is one of the first signs of cognitive decline. Helen didn't know any of this until her doctor, a quiet nutritionist in her 50s, said one sentence, "Your brain's not broken, it's hungry." That sentence changed her life. And maybe it can change yours. Now let me be clear. I'm not selling anything. You don't need a fancy supplement. What you need is consistency. Eat wild-caught salmon twice a week. Add sardines on toast. Make a habit of it. Build it into your life like brushing your teeth. If you can't eat fish, then yes, a high-quality fish oil or algae oil supplement might help. But don't wait until memory loss forces your hand. Start now, because the tragedy of aging isn't just in the wrinkles or the gray hair. It's in watching someone lose themselves day by day, word by word. But that doesn't have to be your story. Now, before we go deeper, if this video speaks to your heart, leave a comment that says, "I will protect my mind." 3 simple words. Let's flood the comments with reminders that aging does not mean surrender. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. This channel is here to arm you with the truth about aging gracefully, without fear, without confusion, and without shame. Back to omega-3s. Let's talk real numbers. The American Heart Association recommends at least 1 gram of combined EPA and DHA daily for people with heart disease. But for brain health, studies suggest even more might be beneficial, especially if you've already noticed memory issues. One study out of Oxford showed that older adults with early memory loss who took omega-3s for 6 months actually reversed brain atrophy in key memory centers. Do you understand how powerful that is? That's not just stopping the damage. That's rebuilding. Helen's memory wasn't just preserved. It was restored. She reads again. She remembers names again. She plays the piano for her grandchildren again. And all she did was feed her brain what it had been craving all along. Let's not pretend food is everything. Lifestyle matters too. Sleep, exercise, purpose. These things shape your brain's destiny. But if you neglect what fuels your brain, the rest won't matter. You wouldn't run a car without oil. Why would you run your brain without fat? Now, if you're still watching, you are part of a rare group. Most people click away after a minute. But you stayed. That says something about you. You care, you're willing to learn. And most of all, you believe there's still time to turn things around. And there is. So here's your takeaway. If you're over 60, your brain isn't doomed. It's not broken. It's not old. It's just hungry. Feed it what it needs. Every single day. Cold water fatty fish, a tablespoon of ground flax if you'd like, a daily dose of fish oil or algae oil if you can't eat seafood. And remember this, the longer you wait, the harder the repair. But the sooner you start, the better the reward. Your memories, your independence, your voice, they are still yours. You just have to fight for them. Let's be the generation that proves age is just a number, not a curse. If this message matters to you, share it with your parents, your spouse, your community, because too many people are losing their minds simply because no one ever told them that fat could save it.